Well, good morning, you lovely folk. What are we up to today? Well, we're just having a little swing around in some trees. Why not, eh? You've got to be young once in your life. Keeps you alive. So anyway, let me get off here. They're going to be seeing me scrambled eggs again if I carry on here. Ooh. Right, so what we on with? I will show you. Today's job, we've got three poplars to fell down at Salterford. This is on the line of the old disused railway line from Barnoldswick down to Kelbrook. If you can see it. It's up there. Well, way over there, over at Kelbrook. Right up there. Back to Barnoldswick. Now that was called the Spud line. Because back in the day, apparently, you could set off from Barnoldswick station, and by the time you got to Kelbrook, the fireman had cooked a potato in his little firebox. So it's all right if you're on if you're out with your carbs, but if you're on a carb-free diet, it's a bit shit, that, isn't it? You know, you'll be having to sleep all the time. Anyway, I'm waffling. So what have we got? So the farmer is extending his field down through here, and then it's coming right down, and you can see just through there where it's going to be like just one field. So either side of these poplars we've got two sycamores. Now they're staying in because they're nice trees, aren't they? But one thing you will find with poplars is because they grow so fast, they do have an habit of snapping out up at the top. So you can see the middle one. Let me just see if I can do this. The top of it snapped out a few years since. So these trees are unsafe, you know. So what we're going to do is we're going to take them out. We're making something out of the wood. Poplar's really good for like furniture, cabinet making. You can make deck boards out of it if they're treated well. And in the old days, folk used to make feed shovels out of them. Just like one big plank, shape it up with the axe, and you've got a big 18-inch wide shovel. So you shovel all your malt or your feed, or if you're burying your wife, I suppose it'll come in easy then. You know. So right, well anyhow, let me show you what we're doing. Because basically in these videos, I don't want to be like showing off and like, look what I can do. What I want to do is explain what I do on a day-to-day basis. Because when folks say to me, "Oh, what do you do for work down here?" I'm like, I don't know, because I do so many different things. But I generally try to do anything that makes me smile. So what have we got? Now this is on the old boundary line of the Spud line, as I said. So these trees, you see that palisade fencing that the trees grow around. So it's not an easy fell. It's quite tricky because obviously I can't cut into I can't fell these trees where I normally would down at ground level where it's safer, because these are big chunks of metal here. So what we've had to do is I've had to go in with my gob cut at the top of the railings. So then basically the gob cut decides whichever way the tree's gonna fell. So here, I don't know if you can see it, but where I'm felling these trees to is in a bit of a bottleneck. So I need to be fairly precise about where they're going to go. I don't want to take that edge out. I don't want to take the fence out, and I definitely don't want to be hitting any of the narrow boats down in the marina. So let's have a look at these trees. Right. So poplars, they grow like, they're quite a straight growing tree, but once they get up to the decent height, they reach out as far as they can to try and maximise the amount of light that can get to each leaf. So these trees have just romped on. But because they're growing so straight, they're going to be they should be quite an easy fell. What I'm going to do is I'm going to fell the middle one out, because that's like the kingpin in this setup of three trees. And that'll give me some space to fell the trees either side on top of the middle tree. Well, that's the idea. We shall see if it happens. So come along. So this tree Oh, actually, I'll tell you what I found. Where was it now? Aha, here we are. Right, so, get this rubbish out of the way. Now, poplars, these, you get several different varieties. You get black poplars, white poplars like these, or you get Lombardy poplars, which are those really straight trees that grow like real high. Now what they do is they're quite a voracious tree, so they will grow anywhere. They love water, so what they do is they'll send the roots out, and then on those roots you tend to get like, it's called root crown bud growth. So what we do is we'll look on the bottom of the tree. There's none on that one, and there's none on that one. So never mind. Oh, here, look, we've got some root crown bud growth. So when the tree gets to a decent age, it's like, yeah, I want to multiply, I want to make a better go of things. It'll send little suckers out. I can't see because there's no bloody light. It'll send little suckers out. See this? So what'll happen there is that'll grow up, and then once it gets to a decent size, the tree will decide, yeah, I want to keep it, and grow it into another tree, or it'll kill it. Now another way that they do it is when they send the roots out. If the roots get exposed to light, then they can send these suckers out again to grow new trees. So here, what we are here, about 15 foot away from the tree, you can see here where the mower's been round field, and he's just clipped the top of this root that's going out. That some new shoots growing out. So if this is left, eventually, you know, they would encroach on the field. Now, because they're so big, poplar trees, you do tend to find that, like I said, they do snap out. But you know, the tree has quite a few different mechanisms to try to stop that from happening. So obviously, it'll send some right powerful roots out, you know, to grab and grip and just add integrity to the tree. And what you tend to find, if you're like, oh, wonder how far those roots are going, one decent usual method of finding out how far the roots encroach onto, you know, surrounding land is to have a look at go to the edge of the canopy, and usually there is where the tree will stop sending roots out. So if we have a look up here, we're right on the edge of the canopy there. So we look down, that's about where the roots encroach. So obviously the little tendrils will spread out into the tree to try and get more water. But that's a general rule of thumb. Oh, you know, the roots will be damaging the surrounding buildings, my shed, oh, my dog kennel will get lifted up by roots on that tree. Have a look at that and then go to the edge of the canopy, and usually you'll find that that's about where, you know, where your roots extend to. Right, so because this tree is the growth's going out to that side, so naturally it really wants to bump and fell that way. So that's really dangerous for me as I'm cutting, because we can have like what's called a barber chair, which is when, as I'm cutting, we've got the gob, so I'll be putting my back cutting, but on a tree that's weighted forward, what you can tend to find is as I put my back cutting, this can split out and it'll knock me into space further than Elon Musk. I don't want that to happen, because on Monday morning I've got a busy week coming up, so I can't have that. So these various cuts that we can do to minimise the risk of having a barber chair happen on the felling cut. So what I'm going to do on this middle tree is I'm going to bore in halfway along there, and then I'm going to bring the saw out the back. So I'm going to leave this half of the tree fastened on, and then I'm going to be coming through. And then I'm going to go around to this side of the tree, and then just above my cut I'll be putting another cut in, the felling cut, and that's called a step cut. And what that does is that reduces any tension on this side of the tree, it minimises it, so there's still like the holding wood here, so then I know then that it's not going to spin back, it's not going to be knocking me into space. So that'll be down, so then this tree will be in the middle, straight down there, and then the trees either side are going to be felled on top. So So this tree, there's a lot of weight in the direction that it wants to go, but not to the extent that the middle tree was. So I can just do a straight back cut in there and it'll fell straight forward. Exactly the same on the other side. So let me go and perch you on top of my motor and we can see if I make an arse of myself and I'm smashing something up that I shouldn't be smashing up, or whether I could go for my dinner at 12 o'clock and, you know, enjoy it nice and calm, that I've not caused bother. So, right, let me run back to the van and we'll see if you can see what happens. Right, let's get you a grandstand, oh shit, let's get you a grandstand view of the proceedings. Yeah. Technology. Right, 1 minute, I'll see if I can pop you all up. There we are. VIP view. Right. We'll see what happens there. See you in a bit. So there we are, 3 fells, 3 straight fells, nice and simple, nice and textbook, nothing got damaged, my name won't get all the Barlick talk saying, Danny Porter's done this, that. So anyway, it's a straightforward job really, but it's not really the kind of thing you can be doing at home. So what I really would advise is, if you mess about with chainsaws, go and do your 30-31 tickets. It's so much safer. I was using saws for about 4 or 5 years before I went on mine, and the amount you learn, you think, shit, I shouldn't be doing that, it's a bit dangerous. And even like maintenance, you just be safe, please be safe. Anyway, that was the easy work, so what I'm going to do now is catch my breath, and I'm going to go and tidy all that up. So that's my Saturday side. Have a wonderful day and enjoy whatever you're doing.